Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Dapps.
I'm Katie.
And we're excited that you're here tonight on the almost first night of the summer.
Almost first night of summer, but it sure
tomorrow.
feels like it.
It does. It is very warm in the studio tonight.
This is the first warm show of the year.
Kind of.
It is. It's the first warm show.
Okay. I thought we had one a month ago or something.
We have not had warmth.
We haven't had a lot of warmth. That is true. But what should people do, Katie?
You should go straight to the comments and you should tell us wonderful, lovely things wherever you're watching. And if there's not comments where you're watching, just shout into the void. We'll hear it.
Hit us on Twitter. Doesn't matter. We'll find you.
Don't hit us.
Yeah, don't hit us. That wouldn't be so good. But anyway, as we start the show this week, there is a lot of ground to cover. And the first ground to cover is walking through Disneyland, which we would like you to do with us on August 20th. I hope I have the date right. But
Yes.
that is the date that Chalk Walk returns to the Disneyland Resort as a walk. Last year, it was an adventure. And
Last year was a party.
it was. But didn't they call it an adventure?
Chalk Adventure.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I thought that's what it was called. But we would love you to join us. And you can do that by going to chalkwalk.org/DappsMagic and join our team. We would be ecstatic if you could do that. And if you know somebody that might want to do that as well, send them over to chalkwalk.org/DappsMagic as well. And the more people we can get, the better off it will be, because the more people we get, the more people we can help.
And if I can give you one selling point for this event, just one.
Only one?
Yeah. You already know all of the perks. You get to help kids. There are amazing prizes for fundraising. All these things.
Characters.
You know all this. You get to see Mr. Dapps live and in person at 4 a.m. That is a rare character. That character does not come out but once a year, okay?
That is true.
So, and it's fun. So, and because Downtown Disney Starbucks will not be open, Mr. Dapps typically does not get coffee until like 7 a.m.
In fact, I wouldn't expect to see Downtown Disney perhaps this year.
Ooh.
I think things will be changing a little bit. I don't know how much I can talk about, but there's some surprises they have in store for people who have done Chalk Walk before and those who haven't as well. That will be a lot of fun. So chalkwalk.org/DappsMagic. Join our team. Get your friends to join our team. Get your family to join our team. And just the random person you know on the internet. Get them to join our team as well.
As long as they're safe.
Exactly. We're at Disneyland. It'll be fine. All right. We are going to start off the show with a What's on Mr. Dapps' desk. Remember, join our team. And tonight,
I got over there. Whoa.
Well, it was too big to put the other place. This is the Taschen Disneyland book. I hope I said it right.
Last time I checked, it was over here.
And this is one of the most beautiful books on Disneyland you will ever find anywhere. It's also one of the most expensive, I feel like. But this is one of my favorite books to return to every once in a while. When you just need a healthy dose of Disneyland magic. And Katie, I don't think you've looked in this book before.
No.
But you're going to wipe right there first because there's a little bit of water. And this book is treasure. And
is treasure.
It is. This.
I opened up to the Hall of Chemistry.
Right? There's some amazing stuff. And yes, it is almost too pretty to read, but you just need to read it. It's gorgeous. I think it's one of the, I don't know. It to me is one of the most beautiful historic Disney books that are out there. And you do almost need 2 copies of it, one to look at and one to keep safe and maybe in a safe somewhere and treasure it because it is a treasure. Isn't that cool?
This is great.
I knew you'd like it. I thought you were going to look at it earlier, but
I was sweating. So
true.
Oh, this is great. That's not Disneyland.
But that's okay. It's Disney magic all the way through.
Zorro!
Right?
We were just having a conversation about Zorro.
We were just talking about what would happen if Zorro showed up on Buena Vista Street, besides him being in the wrong time period. Yes. Anyway.
That's great.
This is the book. I can't highly recommend it enough. It's beautiful. I will put a link to it in the show notes if anybody wants to be able to find it and get it. And then also support Dapps by getting it through Amazon, which is a good thing to do as well. All right, moving on over to Walt Disney World. We learned this week that this summer, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is getting its famous, its iconic Tiana's Food water tower. What do you think about this?
I'm excited that it's happening.
Mm-hmm. Got me move this for you so you
yes,
can drink
please.
water. Like,
because I will not drink
aren't
water.
you scared of it? Yeah.
Yeah, I am scared of
I'm
it.
gonna move it over here.
Well, I'm also illiterate, so I am scared of books. So,
Anyway, Tiana's Foods water tower.
I have to stop saying that. People might think I'm serious.
Tiana's Food water tower?
Tiana's Foods water tower?
Yeah.
Tiana Water Food Tower? Tiana Tower Water Food?
We got time. We'll figure it out.
Food Water Tiana Tower.
Anyway, what do you think of the tower?
I'm excited that's happening. I think that there needs to be something iconic in that section of the park, both for Magic Kingdom and for Disneyland. So I'm excited, especially like Magic Kingdom. Ours is in like an interesting little like nugget corner of like the park, but it's almost like a wall in Magic Kingdom, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
I'm listening. Where are you going with this?
I just feel like it needs something.
Oh, okay.
Like
I actually, and it's interesting because I'm looking forward to it coming to our park almost more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the way the trees frame that attraction area, it's gonna look a little bit better, I think, at Disneyland than like I think it's gonna be easier to see at Magic Kingdom. It's gonna fit in with the surroundings a little bit better in Disneyland.
Rivers of America is much more green. New Orleans Square is much more green, and theirs is in Frontierland, which is
a little bit more deserty,
not green.
And it's going to be right next to the train station in the Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah. I'm hoping that when they put it in, somebody at Disney PR looks at the concept art and says, "Hey, there's this picture of Naveen and Princess Tiana and people." And they do the picture that's in the concept art, like it's almost like a postcard that they gave as concept art. And I really hope that somebody is like, and if they don't do it there, I hope they do it here. And because I just think that needs to happen somewhere. Like you need to have the real picture to go with I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that would be very fun.
I agree.
And I'm looking forward to seeing that attraction come to life.
Tower water food, Tiana.
Lots of it.
I was just trying to...
And we'll keep you updated on how Disneyland is going as well. In fact, we should do videos regularly of Disneyland's progress too, because that would be cool. We've been doing Downtown Disney, and now that
there's a wall in Downtown Disney, guys.
There's like 3 of them now.
There's
buildings
3
going
walls.
Up. It's not even on the order tonight, and it was amazing.
There's not grass yet, but there's walls.
Grass will be the last thing.
Grass.
It'll probably be AstroTurf, but am I wrong? I'm just guessing. All right.
AstroTurf hurts.
We also learned today that Rogers the Musical will be using a virtual queue.
Roger.
It will be performed multiple times throughout the day, and it will be performed Tuesdays through Saturdays. I know we like Sundays, but what do you think about the details that were released today about Rogers the Musical?
Disneyland will never be complete if there is not a virtual queue somewhere, is something Walt Disney once said.
There's also a popcorn priority seating photo pass lounge option too for $29. I actually think that's
which I get. Like Fantasmic has dining options.
I actually think this is a good thing.
Yeah, it's great. And you think of the money that we've spent on Fantasmic dining packages, $29 is nothing.
Especially when you think it goes from June 20th through October 31st, I think 30th, something like that. End of
like
October.
52 days or something.
Yeah, it's really quick. I hope that's like a test thing, and if it goes really well, they just keep extending it.
Or maybe there's something coming for the holidays, because if it's running till the end of October, I don't know. That's wishful thinking.
You want to know my thought? Being very practical.
Can't turn it around that fast.
No, my thought was like, well, they usually have a character in the queue there, so for Oogie Boogie Bash, so they probably need to give the queue back.
Yeah,
I think it's October 31st. Yeah.
you're not wrong. That's
That literally was my thought. Was like, well, Madam Mim was there, and they had Mad
Yeah.
Hatter there,
Yeah.
and they probably want that space again.
probably they're like, hey, we need that.
I feel like they could use it for both, but
I
don't
agree.
know.
Anyway, the only thing that I'm not keen about with the virtual queue is that you kind of have no control over what time you get to see the show.
and I think it's a 10:30 and a 2 o'clock or something. Like it's
It's
in the
an
morning
odd,
and an afternoon.
which is also how World of Color works, but there are less show times for World of Color. So for World of Color, it's like, well, it's either 9 or 9:30 or 9 or 10:30. I don't know what time World of Color is.
Mhm.
I'm out of touch. But there's a lot of shows for Rogers, and so I don't know. I do think
It'll be
though,
interesting when they say the show times. I haven't looked to see if they're up on
the show times are up.
Oh, okay.
They are. There's like 6 or
Okay,
shows,
that's great.
and I think they're on the hour.
So what, like 11, 12, 1? Or no?
2:30.
I bet it's 12, 1, 2.
They're. I know where to
Oh,
find
because then
them.
they'd have the break at 2:30, 3:30, 4:30.
I know where to find them.
Okay. Disneyland.com.
I also know somewhere quicker to find them.
Entertainment Guide.
Yeah, they are posted on the Entertainment Guide right now, but
You're welcome.
one of our friends tweeted it.
Oh, okay. That would work too.
Yes, one of our friends at the blog, Fairy Tale Mindy. She's great.
Way to go, Mindy.
Thanks, Mindy. But I understand why they're doing a virtual queue if it's truly only running until August 31st. Like, this is going to be
I don't.
a
I mean,
more
I do, but I
in-demand
don't.
thing.
And if you don't want to do the virtual queue, they do have standby as well. But I can almost guarantee they're the side and the back seats, like
the ones that people
or the leftover. Like, oh, here's one here you can go to, and oh, that one in the corner is good. And yeah. But I'm excited for it. I can't wait. Doug and I will be at the press premiere, preview, whatever you want to call it, on Thursday night. And
a week from Thursday.
Yes, not this Thursday night, a week from Thursday night. And we will let you know what we think as soon as we think. In fact, I'll probably go out maybe right after the event. I'll go live and give my thoughts on this with
I
Doug.
will be in the live because I would like to know your thoughts.
That would be fun. Yeah, if you guys want me to do that, let me know in the comments. And I bet Doug and I can do that. And I think it's going to be fun. Like, I'm very much looking forward to seeing Rogers the Musical.
I just think it's going to be, I will say, and I know that Disney does Broadway style theatrical productions very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still not coming into this show with high expectations.
So here's my question. Do you want it to be like fantastic, Newsies, Mary Poppins, whatever? Or do you want it to be very Spam-a-lot? Yeah. Like, to me, it needs to be Spam-a-lot.
Well, no, I'm saying...
if it's too good, it will defeat the purpose.
But that's what I'm saying, is that Disney does a great job at putting on, like, the choreography, the costumes.
Yes, the quality is going to be amazing.
The quality, that's what I'm trying to say, is the quality will be fantastic.
But it needs to also be campy.
It needs to be camp, girl. Like,
yeah. And I think it will be.
We have to look camp straight in the eye. And if anyone understands that reference, oh my God. I'll tell you later. It's a Met Gala reference. Looking camp straight in the eye. Yes, it has to be campy. It has to not take itself seriously. It has to be fun. Like, do not go in being like, the last show I saw here was Frozen Live at the Hyperion.
I just loved Aladdin.
I loved Aladdin. They flew on a magic carpet. Don't do that. I'm guessing.
I mean, I would like to see a really terrible version of Iron Man fly across the stage.
I agree. Like,
and then like ram into a wall.
I think there are going to be fun surprises. I think there are going to be things we don't expect in this. But Bailey, you got me. But I just don't think that you should go in expecting
to cry.
Maybe you will.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe they'll do an I Love You 3000. We don't know.
They might.
But yeah,
or It's Been a Long, Long Time at the end of the like they could put that in, and that would be a nice nod.
I would actually like if that was the exit music.
Okay, I could see something like that.
Why do they not play that anywhere in Avengers Campus?
Probably money.
Yeah.
Why would you play music you didn't write?
They play covers of other songs for Guardians.
Yeah, but that's like
for dance off.
That's a quick.
But it's covers of it. because they don't
Yeah.
have the original artist.
Yeah, that is very true.
So just putting that out there.
True.
And at the gift shop,
Also
they play
true.
the entire Guardians soundtracks.
Do you think speaking of gift shops, because they're making that new one?
Oh, the one by Avengers HQ.
Yeah. Do you think that means the one in what is it, stage 17? Does that go away? I'm wondering if maybe it does.
So then stage 17 is just gonna be empty again?
No, I bet they have another idea for it.
Put an attraction in there?
Or even events in there. Like, it's a good space to use. I think it's a good multi-purpose space.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like it's underutilized as a store.
But you know what I miss? Because this is an attraction.
Frozen.
Yeah. I think
Go in and see snow.
I
Kids
think
sledding down the hill.
Frozen was a good use of that space.
Totally agree.
Like, you had Olaf meeting, you had bands playing, you had kids.
I would say there was only one
sledding.
thing better in that space.
Are you gonna say
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Play it.
Play it.
Yeah, I just think that it was so fun and interactive, and yes, there was long lines. Muppet Vision 3D would make them Avengers.
I just hope.
So
I'll get to that in a minute. Let's not get to Muppets.
I'm gonna cast this in Geeks Corner Plus. So stick around for
Okay.
Geeks Corner Plus, and I will cast the Muppets as the
in
Avengers.
13 minutes. There we
Yeah.
go. All right. Speaking of Muppets, should we move on now?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Speaking of Muppets, it is time to talk about the
Thanks,
Muppets.
Dad. Thanks, Mr. Dapps. Thank you, Mr. Dapps. Thanks, man. Thanks, Mr. Dapps. Thank you, Mr. Dapps. Thanks, man.
As you may have noticed, behind us, we have new artwork.
Yeah.
We have the Electric Mayhem's first album, only album
Only album.
to date. Maybe we'll get a second one. Like, I would like to think that they're going to get a second season, and with that comes a second vinyl.
Yeah.
Like, that would be amazing to me. But we do have a new Muppet album on the wall. Electric Mayhem album. Same thing, kind of.
I think
But-
it looks great on the wall. I think it looks really, really, really nice.
I do too. It looks fantastic. But the reason we are bringing that up tonight is because one of the most important announcements of the week, perhaps of the spring. We can't say summer because that's not here yet.
It's not summer yet.
But Disney Jollywood Nights is coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios this holiday season with select dates from November into December. And Kermit and Miss Piggy will be there. Belle will be singing her song from the Christmas movie thing.
Which they remembered existed. Hilarious.
Amazing. Tiana's going to sing a song. I'm forgetting which one it is at the moment.
Tiana gets a song.
And it's going to be in the theater there.
In the Beauty and the Beast
Yeah,
song.
I'm forgetting the name of it. Something of the Stars.
It's not Avenue of the Stars.
But you know what I'm talking about. And there's going to be a 10-piece orchestra.
I'm so excited.
With Kermit and Miss Piggy, who will be there. And I think that's amazing.
I will drop everything.
So my prediction is they're kind of the MCs of it. And maybe they each do a song, which would be a little bit funny if they did Theater of the Stars. Thank you, Roger. It really would be funny if Kermit ended up doing It's Not Easy Being Green or, song.
Don't they have a Muppets Christmas album? Where they sing, Miss Piggy and Kermit sing.
Yeah, the Red and Green song.
Red and Green song.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I would prefer him doing After All, There's One More Sleep Till Christmas.
Because after all, there's one
Yeah.
more. Anyway, that's such a good. Robin makes an appearance.
So I will say this in front of all of our viewers and you.
In front of me.
I don't have a plan for this yet, but we have to come up with it fast.
Yeah.
Is if we can get enough people to go, we should get a group to fly out to Florida.
Yes.
For like a day or two, maybe 3. Very short, and go to one of these parties.
Yeah.
But we have to choose in like the next week.
I can't do December.
Because then we could get the early tickets. And I bet you we could get Matthew through Mouseways Travel to book them for us if we plan this out well enough.
Yeah, I'll make you all book around me. I can't do December because I work in this thing called resale. December's kind of
Even on a Wednesday?
in December.
Yeah. Fly out Tuesday. Go to the show on Wednesday. Or party on Wednesday. You could leave on Thursday. Some of us could go to...
What? So Katie leaves early.
Well,
so instead of doing it in
say-
November when Katie could just go, you're like,
because the second part of this
"So?"
plan doesn't work in November.
Candlelight.
Candlelight. So if you're interested in this, after the show, because these comments are going to disappear and we'll always lose them, after the show, come back at like 9:30 or any time after that
Or go
in
to
the
Twitter.
next week or so. Nope, do it here because we need to be able to document this. If you're interested, let us know in the comments. And if there's enough people interested, we'll see if we can make this happen. I think it would be amazing. Also, let us know what your favorite date will be. I already have some travel that's potentially happening for me, so there might be a date or two that don't work for me.
Oh, so
November.
dates cannot work.
It's also
I'm giving you a hard.
yeah, it's also in November.
Send you dates and money? Okay, I'll send you money. Where should I send the money to, Clocky? I'll send my nicest check.
We do have his PO box.
Oh yes, I will send my finest handwritten.
But
checks.
I think it would be amazing to have a group of us go and sit in the front row and watch Kermit and Miss Piggy in a Christmas show, and everything else is fine. Like the rest of the party actually looks a lot of fun.
I don't care. I'm gonna sit there and watch that show.
Well, that's my thoughts too. Is like literally we go for that show.
I'm in the pit.
Maybe the Jingle Bell Jingle Bam, because that's fun too. But
I'm literally gonna be like, let's open this pit up.
Yeah.
Can
you do it in a Rizzo voice though? Because I feel like that's a Rizzo thing.
I can't actually. I can't do Rizzo.
Oh, okay. That's too bad.
All I can do is "Hello, welcome to my park," which is the most iconic Rizzo line of all time.
True. Well, what is it? Light the lamp, not the lamp.
Light the lamp, what? Not the rat. Light the lamp, not the rat.
That one's pretty iconic for him, also.
I agree. It's that and "Hello, welcome to my park."
I feel like he also has one or two in Muppets Take Manhattan, but they're spacing. I'm spacing them right now.
Yeah, it's literally the way that I just go da 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 all the time.
That one actually might be my favorite.
I'm not doing, like I am doing Mickey Mouse Club, but I'm not doing it from that. I'm doing Rizzo.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. And I'm here for the food. That's a good one. No, I think it's going to be a lot like Mickey's Friendship Fair at the castle or whatever that show is called now. In the way of like it's Kermit and Piggy hosting a party, and it's
or
a
like
nice
when they
little holiday.
Didn't they do a Frozen one at the castle for holidays? Like Mickey's Very Merry, and they're doing a new Frozen surprise at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. But frankly, I want Muppets over Frozen. Yeah. So that maybe should have been the title of the show tonight: is Muppets over Frozen.
Muppets over Frozen. No more Frozen Muppets.
That too. I hope though. Just seriously, I hope this is the first of many things that we get from the Muppets. And I hope that we're going to look back on history someday and be like, this show came out, the Muppets Mayhem, and things started getting better for the Muppets.
No, I will argue that it goes earlier than that.
When do you think it went earlier?
Last holiday season.
You mean 2 holiday seasons ago? That was 2 holiday seasons ago. I would agree with that.
2 holiday seasons ago. Dear God. The Muppets Caroling Coach at Disney's Merriest Nights.
The only reason I wouldn't go to that is because I feel like then you have to do even more of your backup.
And go to Great Moments in Muppet History.
Because I would say that actually was the kickoff.
I just feel like
it showed they worked really well in the parks.
And
then you have to
Muppets Mobile Lab.
And then Muppet Vision 3D. Like, just saying.
No, you can't start with Muppet Vision 3D because that was 91.
And then it goes to the volunteerism thing where you had Kermit and Miss Piggy going down the street with Sweetums, which was the coolest thing ever. And I was geeking out at seeing them in the parks. And like,
I was just saying that I feel like we have said these exact words now a few times over the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to look back at this moment, and this is going to be what takes off the Muppets.
No, I said I hope we look back at this.
No, but I'm just saying that now at this point, we've said that a few times. And I feel like we're now increasing the frequency in which we say it because it's getting more.
That's a good thing, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
But I think we are wishful thinking. We are in the era of Muppets right now. Like,
I hope so.
I think Muppet Mayhem did very, very well.
And if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it now.
And if you have seen it, go watch it again.
Get the vinyl while you can. They have sold out. I've already noticed once. So
most Targets around us are actually sold out.
Most of the Targets are sold out. Amazon was sold out for a bit. The company, was it Disney Emporium or whatever? Like I've seen it disappear. Disney Music Emporium sold out, I think. Like I've noticed a few places it sold out.
Target has the exclusive green vinyl.
True.
Everywhere else has pink. So
including Dapps Magic.
Yeah. Well, Dapps Magic has 2. It's the Electric Mayhem Eras tour.
There you go.
Not kind of the first part.
But I'm hoping, because we don't have anything announced as to what's next other than this.
Okay, Bartlett.
So I'm hoping what?
You said what's next?
Yeah. So I'm really hoping that before too much time goes on, we get something announced for Disneyland. We get another show or second season of Muppets Mayhem. Honestly, I would go second season of Muppets Mayhem. No?
Yes. You know how sometimes I have...
Music Emporium was purple. Okay.
It is. It's a purple pink. Like yours.
Anyway,
yours is that
you would
color.
have...
No. You know how sometimes I have conversations with myself in my head?
Yes.
Perfect. You know, We Go On from Illuminations?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So you're talking about going on with the Muppets, right?
So put them into the middle of World Showcase Lagoon.
Sure. I was also thinking of Beaker singing in We Go On.
So here's my thought. Just go with me on this. This is where this thing goes. Is they need a new nighttime spectacular for Epcot. Why not just give it to the Muppets?
It's Illuminations, just the Muppets are there.
It's great moments of the world, but mostly America. And
there's a giant globe in the middle.
The World Showcase Muppet Review. The Muppetational night with the Muppets.
I mean, they already put the Muppet Topiary in like France.
Or somewhere, I don't remember.
It's between France and Morocco.
Yeah, I was just like, isn't it kind of in that Belgium where they put it was Belgium one year, it was Colombia another year, where they put the food.
Yeah, it was between this last year. It was, it was between France and Morocco.
Yeah,
because it was by the Morocco bathrooms.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah,
that's where they put Belgium. That's where they put Morocco. Or the Encanto booth was there for the food booth.
Belgium?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't that be?
Because that's where you get the cheese and the bread.
Oh.
I don't know why. It's the same booth. Like, it's that booth. Like, I'm just saying that booth space.
Anyway.
But the cheese and the bread was super good.
So, the Muppets.
Muppets Take the Lagoon. That's what it's called. I like this. I think this is great. We were going to talk about the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party too, but frankly, I'm more interested in Disney's Jollywood Nights, and I think we should make this happen. We just need, like, I'll find out what the number is and what we can do, and because do you have another name for the Muppet?
No, it's okay. Muppets take Epcot. Muppets take World Showcase. I
like Muppets Take the Lagoon.
Remember when Barbie did Epcot?
Yeah.
And like she had like
I don't remember this, but I'm aware.
But like she had a VHS tape and everything.
Yeah.
What if the Muppets did that?
What if they were on a boat?
If they went on the boat that goes back and forth?
No. I mean, like a boat that goes around. Like they have a couple boats that go around during the show, and then at the beginning of the show. And then they disappear and it goes to like fountains and fireworks and stuff, but their voices are still heard.
That's good. I like that.
Because then it's like taking the carousel thing
Uh-huh.
and taking it to the next level. Because instead of on an old bus, they're on a new boat. Old bus, new boat.
Old bus, new boat.
Welcome to Geeks Corner Plus. Katie was going to tell you something during Geeks Corner Plus.
Yeah.
We will see what it is right now.
I'm going to cast the Muppets
you're going to
as
cast
Avengers.
Thank you. Let's see how this works.
You're going to need help.
Start with Kermit.
is Captain America.
Obviously.
That's easy.
And the running gag is Sam Eagle's upset about that.
Yeah. Oh, obviously. But Sam Eagle is Nick Fury.
Okay. Is Sam Eagle Nick Fury or is Boba the Bear?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I don't know. Like,
But
it's
who's
kind of
Sam Eagle gonna be?
I'm thinking.
Like, he can't be Bucky.
No, because he has to be very straight laced.
He does.
Let us know in the comments.
Rhodey?
I could see that.
Yeah. Pepe is Iron Man.
Okay.
Boba the Bear, Nick Fury. I think Pepe's a great Iron Man. He loves the ladies. He loves to party.
Okay. I'll go with
He's
that.
an Iron Man.
Keep going. Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy is Black Widow.
Yep.
Obviously.
So.
What other? Who's Thor?
Well, definitely not Fozzie. Who would Fozzie be? Let's do it that way.
Okay. Fozzie would be
Hawkeye?
Looks like I gotta take my shot. Waka waka.
Oh, you know what? Sam Eagle could be Coulson.
Oh.
and Gonzo could be Thor. Why not? Yeah, I think Sam Eagle is Coulson and Gonzo.
That's good.
Yeah. Fozzie could be Hulk. I can see that too.
Okay.
Green Fozzie.
Muppets Fozzie.
Oh, and then make Gonzo Hawkeye. That's not a bad idea too.
Then who would Gonzo be?
Hawkeye.
But you also
Because
said Gonzo Thor.
He could do both.
Thor could be no, Hulk is Sweetums.
Yeah, Hulk could be Sweetums.
Yeah.
There we go. We did it.
Yeah, did we miss anybody? I mean, we didn't give
yes,
Rizzo. We didn't. Yeah.
There's lots. I mean, Gonzo's Doctor Strange. That's the answer.
Oh, obviously
that's-
Gonzo's
Thank
Doctor
you,
Strange.
Clocky. That's totally it.
Robin is Spider-Man.
Robin is definitely Spider-Man.
Because he's the one that's like, you guys see that really old movie Star Wars?
Mhm. Yeah.
That
makes a lot of sense.
Good. That's
So
good.
then going back to who is Hawkeye?
Who is Hawkeye?
Oh, what's the guy that throws a fish?
Oh, you're not. Are you thinking New Zealand?
Yeah,
You're thinking New Zealand.
because that could be funny.
That could be funny. And then when all else fails, he just blows stuff up.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. We figured it out.
That was it. That was what I wanted to do in Geeks Corner Plus, was talk about
Amazing.
which Muppets were.
That's good.
And then all of the babies are just there for some reason. Not the Muppet babies, the babies.
I know. Who would be? Here's my question: who would be Loki?
Fozzie.
I thought Fozzie already was somebody.
No.
I
Fozzie
thought
got.
he was Hulk.
No, we said Sweetums was Hulk.
No, I thought Sweetums was Thor.
No.
Oh. All right.
Fozzie could be Loki because he's a little trickster. Bean Bunny.
Bean Bunny. There, that's better. All right. Yes, we do get a new Marvel show tonight. Make sure to not miss it. And we'll see Scooter as Hawkeye. There we go. That's the answer.
Obviously, Scooter is Hawkeye.
That is totally it. All right. Before we wrap this thing up, one more pitch. Join our Chalk Walk team at chalkwalk.org/DappsMagic. If you don't remember it, you can see it right there. And we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you bring your friends, your family members, your countrymen, all of that stuff. And it will be a lot of fun. And join us on August 20th.
October.
I almost said October because it used to be in October.
Well, you know what October 20th is?
Yes.
What is
Great
it?
day for free coffee for Katie.
Every day is a great day with free coffee for Katie.
All right, Katie, what should people do?
Shoot.
All right, that was good too. Mhm.
You should go to dappsmagic.com, check out all the Disney and geek news as it happens, subscribe to our mailing list, find our Patreon.
And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a ton of videos going up and more happening every day, including Disney This Day with Disney History with Egon Bonkers. You don't want to miss that either. But that is all the time we have for you this week. So we will see you round the corner.
Bye.